One reason is I like to make a difference, and I felt increasingly that as an advisor, many of the key decisions and the key conversations that you wanted to be in were being had by people in the client. So when they went to present to the board or to the CFO about what they were doing, increasingly I wasn't in that room. Yeah. I found that a bit frustrating, so I thought it was a great thing to do, to go and actually be on that side of the table. Also, there's a lot of experience I wanted to get. I wanted the opportunity to do things, ultimately I might want to do things other than just tax, so a broader finance role. And then also, whilst I wasn't looking for the move, when they called me up about it, I thought, there's actually not many jobs like that. It's difficult to say no to. Well, I think one of the obvious things is you've got to be visible and present. The head office of the company is in London, but as you say, almost all of our assets and our people are in the Southern Hemisphere. It means that I travel a lot. I have to go and see people and build relationships with them. I think my job is fundamentally a relationship role. The second key thing that I try to do is I try and be very clear with people about what our strategy is and where we're trying to go. So since I arrived, I spent some time with the team. We set out 5 key priorities. I made it as clear as I could be that this was the direction that we needed to be going as a team and as an organisation. Even if I don't see them, they at least know that when Alan turns up again, these are the 5 things he'll be talking about. So it allows them to hopefully just carry that around with them. The thing that I like to do outside of work is obviously spend time with my family. I've got a young family, but actually they're starting to become teenagers, so actually it's not a question of whether or not I'm available for them, it's whether they're available for me. I like to play golf. My golf handicap has suffered as a result of this role. I find that jet lag and golf swing doesn't go together. So I keep saying at some point I'll get things sorted in order that I won't have to rush around quite so much, but that's not really happening. One of the cliches in business is that nobody wants to be left behind, nobody wants to be at the bleeding edge. You want to kind of know where everybody else is. I think that really matters. I was very lucky actually starting my job that I knew most of my peers in the other mining companies and the oil companies as well. So I had an instant network which had been built through my work at Deloitte. I've also got a fantastic instant network of people I used to work with, and so there's been a number of occasions where I've been able to just pick up the phone and test something, either a question about work or even simple things like when we've been recruiting somebody, I was able to speak to people who knew that person and get a view. So I think I did neglect my network in the first year. It's something that I am concentrating on starting to build up again through just trying to be a bit more visible. And making sure that I'm in touch, because I see it as a real asset, that it's who you know and how you stay in touch is a very powerful tool and makes you better.